And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Morant against Curry. Pass to Edey. Inside. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Inside, Morant doesn't have an obvious advantage, but his moves, look, they'll get him to the bucket.
Morant against Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry finds Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
The Grizzlies on offense. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Butler kicks to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Dallas. And Butler gets it to go.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
For Memphis, they've got their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Bane. Wells with it. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A three from Morant. Podziemski grabs the board. Morant against Curry. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. Curry with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. They get it back. Edey. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Moody. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Snatched up. Butler passes to Green. Curry against Morant. Another shot, and he drops that one in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Check in for the Warriors. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson, and it's Luke Kennard in for Wells. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Butler with the ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Kennard with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Edey can't hit. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Moody. Aldama with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kennard finds Morant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Butler, a screen on Morant. Outside Butler, launches it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
There's a screen. Butler on the way. Takes it inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Now here's Morant. Count that one. Morant's got 6. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Butler sets a screen for Hield. The kick outside to Butler. Over Kennard. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Morant passes to Aldama. Outside, Bane. Pass to Morant. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 9 points in the game so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Bane. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh! Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Pippen against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Inside, Jackson Davis, and he dunks it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Jackson. Aldama with the ball. Payton's there. Aldama can't hit. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Huff. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Pippen, and it's blocked. Hield against Kennard. Outside Curry. Tries the spin move. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's stolen by Hield with the drive, and then Hield with the dunk.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time. Pippen
kicks to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Drops in the layup for two. Jackson's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pippen against Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Now Pippen. No scoring in this one. Kennard's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Hits the three-point foul. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Here's Butler. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Butler finds Podziemski. Back to Butler. 1:31 left now here in the second. Here's Green, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Pass to Huff. Back to Morant. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Butler on the way, guarded by Jackson. Butler loves the three-point look. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Butler, a screen on Morant. Butler on the way. Butler can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Morant kicks to Jackson. They set the pick. Pass to Bane. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Podziemski. Butler on the way. Over Bane. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Reading. You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. Looking at the series break, and that's all for us.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Butler, a screen on Morant. The kick outside to Butler. Those three-pointers off the mark. Memphis trailing here. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. The kick out to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Curry against Morant. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bane with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the triple. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
His last bet is your score. Dub Nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts.
Morant passes to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. They set the pick to the paint. They double him with Green. Just his first attempt. And that one, good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. Basket counts. Green's got 6.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. Sinks the three-pointer. Bane's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Down low. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And there's the foul. It will go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in.
Number 0, Gary Payton, the second.
Jackson against Butler to the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Warriors trail by 3. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry passes to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Agidi picks one up.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And he makes both free throws. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Bane. Here's Edey, guarded by Green. Jackson misses. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Butler. Back to Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Edey, and by Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Green with a screen on Morant. Outside Curry. To the middle. Morant with the steal. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Stephen Curry. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and balance, one of a kind.
Timeout call for the Grizzlies. Kuminga's come in for Brandon Podziemski. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Off's jacked in, and it's Kennard in for Bane. 1:29 left to play in the third. Hield against Morant. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler sets a screen for Payton. Back to Butler. Over Morant. Butler with the bucket down low.
And continuing to add to his offense over time. Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Morant surveying the D. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors trailing. Payton outside. Outside Butler. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pippen comes in for John Morant. The shot's good from Kennard.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And they'll get another chance. Hield outside. Here's Jackson Davis. It's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay mod. And not so going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. Memphis leading by 3. It's stolen by Curry. Curry making a statement.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
There's the pick. Pass to Aldama. Shoots over Kuminga. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Pass to Huff. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Huff. Bane with it. Shot clock at 6. Overhealed. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Curry. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Defended by Aldama.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his backs.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Pippen. And Curry pulls it down.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Hield finds Curry. There's the pick. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And it's Pippen in the corner. Good on the 3-point shot. Pippen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. That's a 2 from Butler. And right on target with the switch. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Tries from 16, and that one's good. Morant's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Memphis foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Morant. Green with the block. They retain possession. And he gets it back. And a wide open look for Bane. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Poked away. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Wells. Moody the pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Green with the screen on Morant. Curry kicks to Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Wells. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler on the way. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Butler's got 16 here in the second half. Morant against Curry. Pass to Bain. Powered down with both hands.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Right side, Butler. Moody the pass to Curry. Top of the key. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Butler nails both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Butler doesn't go for it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure Coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And what a huge win for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The end of the game.
And what a performance here in this play-in tournament. Coming in tonight and playing as a unit to lock in the 7th seed in the first round of the